So, this is what I consider a really important video to make. And basically, why I made this video is just for my and your guys' privacy. Because earlier I was getting very, very anxious about, well, at the same time, I do have social anxiety, but like I was very anxious of what if these people who I'm talking to, like, what if they're fake? And like, how can I tell? Sorry, I'm still a little sick. Like, how can I tell if they're real? And in this video, I'm going to tell you from what I've heard the ways you can tell somebody is fake. So, without further ado, because I don't want to waste any more of your time, the first sign is that obviously she looks like a model, or the profile picture is a model. I mean, this doesn't necessarily mean she is fake, but if you want to see if like she's real and like she's not an imposter or just like a catfisher or just a fraud, then from from a video, like, I forgot what it's called again, but first you should just tell them to go on the call, and then on that call make it a video call if possible, and then in that video call tell them to write down your name exactly how you want them to write it, like with them holding it in their hand to see, like, they're the real shit, like they're not fake. Like, that is probably the most, if not the most helpful thing to tell if they're real or not, because like I said, if they do not just do this stuff, then they're, just consider them very, very suspicious, in my opinion. Because if they're not willing to show their face or anything, this is a very bad idea. Very bad idea. But anyways, obviously, the next one will be investment talks. And I'm not sure if I have really that much to explain, but like, if they, I mean, in my opinion, there's a difference between investing like for yourself and investing it and giving to someone else. Like I said, I don't know how much it works, but I feel like in general, if they do start messaging you about it, or if they want to go on a date or like start dating you within the app, then yeah, just cut them off. And when I say this, I don't mean literally cut them, but kind of made them. I kind of made it sound like it. But anyways, sorry, this is unscripted, so you might have to wait a little bit just for the next one. Okay. The third point is check check on the language, right? So in another example from HelloTalk on this one post is, okay, so let's just claim this person knows English. But if this person, so back to my point, if they claim that they're fluent at their language, their native language, and they're making like so much grammar mistakes, like you can obviously, like, they're making it, they are wrong, then consider it done, and you probably might as well have to leave and drop them, because you already know you can just tell they're a fraud. And then on to the next one. what is their time zone, and also make sure if they're GPS spoofing or not. Because if they claim if they're from America or whatever, and they don't live in the land they are claiming to be, then obviously they're fake. They're just fake. Cause like you can already tell. I'm looking at you. You can already tell that they're fake, which is obvious. But let me try to think of more, okay? Because this is unscripted, so I know you can see my hand, so I'm just trying to lend you a hand so I can take you to safety. Okay, if they claim if they're like a soldier, then yes, they're probably fake as well. They're fake. They're just fake. Because, like this one HelloTalk post said, you cannot, like, okay, this is so that way I don't, like, I don't get, like, copyright claims. Because this is, some of these things are from a HelloTalk thing, but this is just to, for the audience, this type of audience to, and this type of people to be more aware about this thing. Because HelloTalk has this type of reputation where there's like a lot of fake people, and like apparently it's a hotspot, which I'm starting to believe. Because like once you get too used to the app for some time, you're gonna see that people, and they're gonna start deleting their accounts out of all of a sudden. Like today, there's this Japanese person talking to me, and like not even like a few hours later, they just delete their account, and that just raised the suspicion of like, is there actually fake people on here? Am I not supposed to trust these type of people within the app? Like this is the type of questions I started developing in my head, and I just started getting a lot of anxiety. Because like, what if the people I was talking to, what if they're like scammers, or is they're just trying to steal my personal information, or they're trying to do something? Because like I'm I feel like I'm very, very, very cautious about my security and stuff. And like, if I feel threatened by that, oh my god, I'm gonna start sweating out of the hell out of myself. Because like I already told you, I am very cautious about my safety on the internet. And if you're like me, if you're very, very internet safety cautious, then be thankful that you watched this video. Because I'm trying to prevent you from being frauded, or just like a fake fraud just trying to do something to you. And basically, just to recap it, it's first just to verify. This is like the number one way you can tell if somebody's real or not, is that, so when you go on a call, tell them to go on a video call if possible, and tell them if they can write your name in whatever language you're learning. Tell them to write the name. They have told it on a piece of paper, and they have to show the piece of paper while they're on the call. So that way, you know they're the shit, that you want to be their friend or whatever. Actually, you like just be friends, because that's what the app is for. But Just don't do it on the app if you're gonna have more intentions than that, or, or like off app, but whatever. The second one, the what's it's technically correlated to the first one, but it's the picture. And then the third one, if they're talking about like anything off topic, like investment talks or dating or some shit like that, then they're off. Check their location and check how their online activity is, because that is probably one. Like, also check their bio, because if it's useless, if it's just useless and like it's meaningless or something, and they if they haven't been online for a while, you you just start being skeptical about it, because they might be a fake. But again, like the first point I made, get them to go on video call, paper, them holding the paper on the call, and then you're good if everything goes well. And for the people who watch this video, hopefully I helped you guys out, and hopefully I made you more safer this time, because sheesh, I do not want this to happen to anyone else or me, because like I value my safety anywhere a lot. And if you subscribe, that would really help me out. So see you in the next video. I know my hair looks decent, but see you in the next video. And please, please do not take your safety for granted.